Hey everyone, in this video, we're going to take a look at Magnific AI and Upscayl and do a comparison. In order to do so, we're going to go ahead and start up here with Upscayl. And with Upscayl, you can see for yourself exactly what the interface is like, and it's pretty straightforward. So we can add our images here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and add an image. And we'll just get our two ninja guys here. But you can see for yourself that adding the image, it already says here, no credits available. Please upgrade your account to upload images. So let's, from here, we'll go ahead and click on upgrade. And what it appears to me is that if you want to try Upscayl, you can get a free trial, but in order to do it, you do need to contact them. Now, this is something that if we go to the home page here, I just want to take a look at this really quick, because I would say that while I upfront, I like Upscayl. I like, for example, I like the pricing seems to be fairly reasonable at $10 a month. You get 100 credits each month, and you know, for $10 a month, that's not a big commitment. But let's go ahead and go back here to the home page, because something to me that just kind of sticks out and is a little bit unclear is if we scroll down here, you're going to see here it says free and open source. So it says download once, forever yours. Now, I'm not sure if maybe they haven't updated their site yet. Let's go ahead and click on get started here to see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's telling us, let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, so here we can download it. And it says Upscayl Desktop is the most popular free and open source AI upscaler. And it says Upscayl Desktop continues to be the best free and open source image upscaler for Linux, Mac, and Windows. So I'm not sure exactly what to make of that, because it seems as though they're clearly stating here that it's free and open source, but then when you go to pricing, at the very least, I mean, what I seem to gather from this is that in order to gain access to what is being advertised as a free trial, you have to contact them. So something there is not really adding up, and that for me is kind of a red flag. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that. Now, the $10 a month subscription is something that is quite reasonable. And let's go ahead and take a look here at Magnific in order to do a comparison. So first off, Magnific, much of the same. It's an upscaler, and we can see here some of the results for yourself. You can see what it is that Magnific does, and the examples they have here are really quite spectacular. It gives you a good idea of what you can expect with Magnific. But with Magnific, and this to me is the big issue here, if we go ahead and click on Upscale, Transform, or Generate an Image, then it's going to take us to an upgrade page. And right now it's not doing it, so I think it wants us to go ahead and log in. So we'll do that here really quick. Just a couple clicks of the button. And it should bring us back to the subscription page. So you can see for yourself here that the base subscription for Magnific is $55 a month. Now that's Canadian, but on average you're going to be paying there about $50 in order to just gain access to their basic subscription. And this includes 2,500 tokens a month. Now, comparing this with Upscayl, I would say that with Upscayl, if you can get a free trial, like yes, you have to contact them, but it seems as though if you do that, then you can get a free trial. So at the very least, you know, if I'm going to pay a certain amount of money for something, it would be nice to be able to try it out. Now, there's obviously a big difference here in terms of the amount of credits that they're offering for their base rate, but then also $10 a month is not a huge commitment, financial commitment there. And you know, I would say that perhaps for most people, 100 credits might be good enough for your needs. So those are just two things that the pricing there is as far as Magnific goes is a barrier. Um, with upscale, much more reasonable, but I also just find myself scratching my head a little bit is exactly why it is that they're advertising their platform as being free and open source when that doesn't necessarily seem to be the case. So it's hard to say exactly what is going on here, but I would suspect based on what's happening that what we need to do is we need to contact upscale in order to be able to take advantage of the free trial. So I would say between the two of them, if there was one that I would be most likely to use, it would be upscale. But at the same time, I'm not too happy about the fact that they're advertising themselves as being free and open source when that doesn't appear to be the case. But that still, to me, is slightly edging out Magnific, even though the results with Magnific are quite magnificent. They are also asking for $55 a month for their base subscription, and that to me is quite a large barrier. So I will let you decide whether or not one or the other is something that you'd be interested in, and we'll go ahead and leave it at that. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.